Alright, you guys ready?
Mm.
And I'm gonna try to put your car on the board with this guy's tune, Trevor.
Oh, okay.
The Porsche 918.
Oh, okay.
Because that guy's coin seg build pretty much worked just as it was supposed to. Just to see if this one will.
That's already making Calvin or Jeremy more proud of himself.
Well, yeah, Jeremy's build is quite interesting if he actually built that all himself.
Of course I do.
He does every build himself. He never downloads a build.
Oh, you should download once in a while.
No. I refuse to.
Really good.
Because I make it the car and the driver. Not someone else do the fucking car work for you and you just drive it. Because that right there is already being cheap. Understandable for Trevor, because Trevor don't really understand it, but you're a mechanic, you ought to understand it.
I choose not to give a fuck on it, because that's a lot more than you can even understand, too. The tuning is actually trying to go off a basing of what people do in real life to their cars. But that kind of shit's very fucking hard to do, and it doesn't just put it on the car and it works. It takes a lot of practice runs, a lot of track time. So that
Why do
means
you think Jeremy has a lot of practice times and track times?
Why you think it takes me 7 or so goes to tweak this and tweak that before I finally get the time I get? I don't sit there and get someone else's damn shit. Literally, every single tune that I have up there, mainly are for Trevor or for myself. The Corvette, I did myself. Every single one of them, I did myself. The fucking Ford Coupe thingamabobber, I did for Trevor. Whether or not Trevor uses it, I don't know. But I did do the one for the fucking Ford Coupe.
Now, I don't use your tune, obviously, for my A-Class one and then my C-Class one, because you didn't remember from A-Class or C-Class, but that's okay, because, honestly, those cars are just fine, it's just, don't floor it. Unless it's a straightaway. That's the rules for those cars.
I mean, Calvin, for example, your LaFerrari, I can make it hit 260 instead of 240. It's a slow climb to 260. It does hit 260. And it doesn't really sacrifice any handling either, like going to 260. And I drive a particular way, which is why I don't like other people's builds. Because no one drives the same. The one car that I've done a good build on that works for me and Trevor is that fucking BMW.
Every fucking time I enter this goddamn jungle.
Literally, Calvin, one of these days when it's just you and Trevor, it's on this damn game. You let Trevor hop in that BMW, if you hop in a car that only does 230, and y'all have a battle at it and see who wins. However, that means Trevor would have to sit there with the BMW again because their handles are differently than these cars.
Yeah. It's the one car that turns with its ass first and then its front.
Mm-hmm. Remember I sat down with that car, what, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Just to get it to where it was?
You're my personal West Coast Customs.
Well, I'd do them better if I turn on the assist, because I do everything with the assist off, and with the assist off, it's different than you driving when I'm on, as you've seen.
Honestly, it's pretty fine with you doing them the way you do, because now, just since I have gotten good with racing with stability control off, with your hypercar tunes, Obviously I'm seeing how they work and all that stuff, so I'm starting to think that, like, for that BMW and things like that, I'll try driving it one day with the stability control off, and if it works too, then I just know for future reference that every single time it's your build, just take the stability control off, and I'll be fine. Because that's the reason why I race with stability control on, is because I don't know how to tune it to be like that, but you make it to where the cars don't slip, and they act like they have stability control on, like they're built into them.
By doing that, though, I sacrifice handling. I don't like my car slipping up the road.
No.
As you know, see. I hate slipping off the damn road. I'm not on ice. Sir, I am not driving on ice.
Tonight, Jeremy on ice.
No, thank you. I've almost wrecked my car fucking 2 times already because it just fucking rained. And not even full in my car either, just barely going, and fucking damn things so sideways in the damn lane.
It's just like, even though I know that you say that you build your, of course that's the reason why it did so well, but I actually did most of the races on Blizzard Mountain in the snow with that BMW.
Oh, I did too. The BMW worked perfect for it. I don't know what it is, like, the snow was supposed to make that damn car sit there
Really?
and
You're from the
fucking
track?
Do you need some cotton?
There we go.
I knew a guy named Cotton. He was a pretty cool fella. He sold moonshine.
My dad knows a cotton and I know a cotton, but I don't think he sells moonshine, but that would make sense as to why how he's keeping his hunting camp afloat. Can I find another
Yeah,
tree,
I was
please?
avoiding
I need one for Christmas.
I was
Jump
avoiding
that
the
one.
trees.
Oh, you going Christmas tree shopping too? Now, Calvin, did you do that tune yourself, or did you download it too?
He said it before the race, he was downloading it to try it.
Oh yeah, I forgot, sorry. The reason why I was asking is because I have a now downloaded tune on the Centenary as well. And look at where we're at. Turn the wheel. I wonder if Calvin's racing with the controller of the wheel.
He said controller earlier.
Yeah, that's
before
what
we
it
even
was.
started all these.
That's Twitchy as his Calvin's. Plus the button smacking should give it away too, because it wouldn't be click clack, click clack, clack, click clack, clack. It'd be click click, click click, click click for the shifts. Well, where'd the brakes go?
Oh, come on, no.
Trevor put it on the board. 8:59 best lap, 9:02 time. Shit. Hey Jeremy, your time. It seemed to gotten better, you little butthole.
Trust me, when I sit down with it tomorrow, and I hope Trevor's in here with me. Whoa, buddy.
Yeah, all the evil shoving in part of me, yeah, I got it. Woo! I'm exhausted. Who wants to play some Battlefield?
Actually, Trevor, what time? Did you ever do anything tomorrow?
Ooh, you give me a reason.